What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Jeremy Wormy. I'm coming at you with a video, and this one we're talking about Henry Cavill. Oh, Henry Cavill and The Witcher. God, The Witcher. But Henry Cavill, man, he's an awesome dude. But about, I want to say back December-ish, around the time when Blood Origin was coming out. Oh, God, I watched that with Jed. That was a nightmare. We ended up getting the Witcher showrunners coming out saying, hey, we promise, please come back to the show. We promise you it's going to be good. We had, where was it? That season 3 is going to be more in line with the books. You had Lauren Hissrich actually coming out and saying, please come continue watching because we want to continue doing this. Fully understanding that if season 3 doesn't do well, there's not going to be a season 5. Well, there might be a season 5. It's not going to continue much longer because season 3's already been split up into 2 separate seasons, season 3 and 4. So that's going to be fun. That's not a sign of a surviving brand. But, you know, you had promises of a closer season 3 being closer to the books. You had just promises about it. Well, recently, season 3 tease met with backlash because going through all this, season 3's tease already sets up stuff that's not in the books, and they're not really using the books. They have a quote right here. Marshall referred to the source material, the books, as the guidebook, but not the Bible by any means. However, while Marshall notes that the source material can be tweaked, twisted, and broken from, the creative team on the show is being very careful about keeping it true to the lore, true to the realm, and true to The Witcher. They also said they're showing never before seen footage that is also never before read. Like, they're making stuff straight that's not in the books. Right here. To this end, new tease about season 3 featuring never seen or read before content is not sitting well with many fans. Yeah, because people want... This goes to source material. This goes to arguments I've been having all day, all night, just constantly. People want their source material respected. You can take this to April O'Neil from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You can take this to The Witcher, obviously, and why Henry Cavill more than likely left. You can take this anywhere. People want their IPs respected, these properties respected. And when they constantly see people butchering it, people changing it for whatever ends and reasons, they get angry and upset. Well, we got this the other day. This one. He kept professional, but he can only do so much. Henry Cavill reportedly kept his cool for 3 years, despite the Witcher writers of butchering his character. Yeah. Henry Cavill is one of the nicest guys out there, by all accounts. He just knows his stuff. He knows his lore. He knows his show. He wants it respected to a great degree. He was pestering people saying, hey, can we please do it more in line with the books? Can we please do this? Can we please do that? And the one time they did it in season 2, the one time they actually gave it to Henry Cavill was the best scene, and he just copied a scene straight from the books. You're playing around with fire here. You're dealing with a man who knows the lore, knows the source material, endears himself to the fans, is, as I like to call him, geek prime, because he is a geek. He's one of us. He knows his stuff. He wants to these properties be respected and honored and venerated. But Lauren Hissrich and them, no, they wanted to go a completely different route. Season 1, I have my complaints about it. He's hardly ever in it, but it's still Season 2, nowhere near. It is no more The Witcher than this pen. Season 2 was a disaster. Nobody liked it. The only scene they liked was the one done by Henry Cavill, and everybody felt disgusted afterwards. They changed so much that people just left. The only thing that was keeping people around for The Witcher was Henry Cavill, because We had faith. People had faith in Henry Cavill. They knew him as Geralt worked. He was Geralt. It worked for him. Well, we ended up getting this the other just a few days ago. The Witcher showrunner Lauren Hissrich found Henry Cavill really annoying due to his overenthusiasm to play Geralt. Yeah. Apparently, Lauren Hissrich has never liked Henry Cavill. She ended up basically having to choose Henry Cavill because everybody else that she was auditioning wasn't that great. Ultimately, though, she never wanted to choose Henry Cavill. She didn't like Henry Cavill. The moment Henry Cavill found out, according to Lauren Hissrich in this article, the moment he found out about the show being a IP that he really likes, an IP that he plays the games of, he's read the books, he interacts with, he is a fan, he's an actor, he started telling his agents, hey, get me on the show. Get me on the show. I want to play Geralt. This is a character I really like. I love. I will get into shape for. I will do everything to do this, to be a part of this show. And you know what Lauren Hissrich found? She said it was annoying. She kept turning down a man willing to do whatever it takes to be Geralt. She kept turning down interviews with him. She kept turning down everything with him until she's just finally had enough, and he whittled her down and said, fine, I'll give you an interview. What the hell? This man was eager to help out with this show. This man wanted to help out with his show. And you just kept battering him and battering him and battering him. You guys called him awful things. You said awful things. You guys disrespected the source material, as we saw from the X-Men 97 writer for that's going to be over on Disney Plus. He pointed out that the writers of the show, like the showrunners, the writers, everybody on this show, except for a handful of people, despise the source material. No wonder Henry Cavill was, quote unquote, hard to work with. No wonder he finally had enough and left. If that's the rumor, I believe the rumor. It makes too much sense. You guys were disrespecting something he loves. It is remarkable how these people just laugh in their faces. They think they can just take an IP, do whatever they want with the IP, and then walk and then see success, when in reality, when people watch something that they love be destroyed, bastardized, what have you, they leave. They don't want to interact with it. They'll go to the source material and they get very pissed with the people doing the vandalism. You can take a look at Rings of Prime. Okay? Nobody actually likes Rings of Prime. It is a disaster. It is a shite show. It is one of the worst things that I've ever laid my eyes on. But it was one-upped by Blood Origin, which was, oh God, Blood Origin. These people have no care. These people have never cared about these IPs. I'm taking this back to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for a little moment, because I found out, hey, Leatherback's gonna be a woman. I found out, we saw April O'Neil. I was more pissed off, though, about Splinter. I had some of the utmost respect for Splinter. Splinter should be a very respectful individual. His animation has him with a mullet, and I can't stand that. That is not Splinter. We're dealing with people that have no real care for our source material. That's why we get frustrated. That's why we lash out. That's why when somebody might be changed for this reason or that reason, we get ticked. We don't like it. We want our source material to stay true when you adapt it. I'm not going to go around, take Mugen, Demon Slayer. I love Demon Slayer. I think that is fantastic. I still need to watch the latest season. We'll start this latest season. I think it's out. Mugen Train. We'll go to Mugen Train. I want Mugen Train to stay true to the source. And guess what? Mugen Train was relatively true to the source. It was fantastic. It was wonderful. And they gave me a moment, because I've read the manga completely. In the manga, when, spoiler alert, when Rengoku dies, it hits hard. A character who you've only been with for maybe a handful of chapters, you get to know really fast and then he's taken away from you, it hits like a ton of bricks. In the show, in the movie and in the show, when he dies, I fought back becoming Yellow Flash. I fought back them tears. I had stuff wanting to, I was, oh God, it was a mess. But that's because they stayed true to the source material. They showed me what I wanted. That I got what I wanted. If you do that to everybody's to these source materials, if you stay as true to humanly possible to these source materials, they would be honored. They would be venerated. They would be loved. Just like Henry Cavill. It amazes me that Lauren Hissrich couldn't figure out that after season 2, when the most well-received scene was a scene Henry Cavill did, it amazes me that she didn't think, okay, maybe I'm messing up. Maybe I'm getting something wrong. Maybe I should give this over to him. No, not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. We're just gonna double, triple, quadruple down. How is that working out, Hollywood? How is that working out to all you guys who have destroyed IPs? Ain't working out for Marvel. Ain't working out that well for DC right now, and we're scared to see what's coming down James Gunn pipeline. Witcher Season 3 is going to come and go like a fart in the wind. And I ain't going to touch it. I refuse to touch it, and I will constantly say, where's Henry? You guys ran him off. Let me get your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share it out with your friends. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, guys. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.